The AI race is hitting overdrive, and the pressure on the United States economy is getting way too real. Money is flying into this tech boom like never before, but the bills are piling up even faster. Tariffs have cranked material costs up by 20–30%, borrowing is more expensive, and Wall Street is starting to see a credit problem big enough to rattle the whole system if this build-out keeps going. Still, Washington just keeps pushing, trying to keep the hype alive, while quietly hoping China will bring the cash and the demand needed to stop everything from freezing. As 2026 gets closer, this isn't even a tech issue anymore, it's straight up financial. Building AI in the United States has turned into one of the priciest construction projects in modern history. Companies aren't tossing a few servers into a warehouse, they're building giant fields of NVIDIA-powered data centers that eat steel, copper, concrete, power equipment, cooling systems, and high-end chips like candy. And the United States is one of the worst places to do any of this cheaply. Tariffs, jacked up material prices, labor is expensive, and even basic components like copper wiring cost way more than they used to. Multiply that across hundreds of planned facilities, and you get a construction bill that's exploding before a single AI model even starts training. On top of that, the power grid is already struggling, and modern data centers burn through insane amounts of water, yet more than 2/3 of United States data centers sit in water-stressed regions, basically repeating TSMC's Arizona desert disaster. All these extra costs hit before a penny of AI revenue comes in. Land, buildings, grid upgrades, cooling, environmental fixes, tariffs, it's all pure debt. And that debt is now reshaping America's entire credit market. Big tech is borrowing at a ridiculous pace. In 2025 alone, tech companies are on track to issue almost $240 billion in new bonds, double last year, and most of it is going into AI infrastructure. By 2028, that number might hit $1.5 trillion. This sucks capital away from smaller industries, creating what economists call a two-body problem. Tech pulls in all the money, everyone else gets starved, the real economy slows down, and suddenly, tech debt stops looking so safe. Even the government is competing for the same pool of cash with massive treasury issuance, forcing companies to offer higher yields just to raise money. Credit spreads are widening, borrowing costs are rising, and markets are flashing warnings. Most AI projects aren't even profitable. MIT found only 5% of real-world AI initiatives deliver meaningful returns. 95% flop, yet companies are taking on mountains of debt anyway, hoping the revenue shows up later. Meanwhile, traders are hedging like something big is about to break. Oracle's credit default swaps alone pulled in over $4 billion. If investors thought this AI boom was guaranteed, nobody would be betting billions on defaults. All of this pressure is building toward 2026, the year analysts think the United States credit market could lock up. If lenders pull back and interest rates spike, borrowing becomes brutal. We've seen this movie before. Back in 2008, government borrowing stayed cheap while companies paid over 10%. A spread like that today would be catastrophic because tech's borrowing needs are way bigger now. And with the government and tech giants both guzzling capital, smaller businesses won't stand a chance. That's when the real economy slows, tech revenues drop, and the debts from this AI boom suddenly look like anchors. Washington sees this storm forming, which is why Trump is now reaching out to the same country he spent years hitting with tariffs.